He's a pastor of one of the churches in Douala. They book an appointment and saw me. I gave them time. It was an hour. Later they wrote to me. He said, for the first time in my life, somebody gave me time. He's a pastor in a ministry somewhere. I gave him an hour. Listen to what they were going through. Gave my little advice. I can read the message. I think that's on my phone. So for the first time in my life, there are some of you who are in touch with me every day. You talk to me almost every day. You cannot say like that pastor who is leading a church, and for the first time in my life, somebody will waste opportunities. We become too familiar with resources that we don't value them. You do not lack ability. You do not lack resources. You do not lack counselors. You do not lack spiritual parents. You have not lacked spiritual models. Our ministry is the ministry full of profiles. I know people that every month they finish their Bible. I know people in our ministry now who are praying an average of 14 hours daily. I know people in our ministry who fast 14-day fast every year. We do not lack models. We do not lack apples to follow. You have been given the highest level of training in ministry, which is take a young man and throw him in the field. Let him learn from the field. Some of you buried such opportunities because you don't value them. For your in some places, some of you will never have an opportunity to climb on a step like this. Sometimes the meeting is going on, you just find somebody, just write a tiny thing, I have a song. And then in the next few minutes, they call you. Opportunity to emerge that you have not utilized. In Cmfi, The person who wants to conquer a nation, they ask you, start from here. No matter the number of nations you go, we are with you. Which ministry has that? In the next few days, I'll be in South Africa, I'll be in Botswana, I'll be in Zimbabwe, I've just come back from South Sudan. I'm not a leader of Cmfi. Which ministry has leadership that gives us such freedom? It's on Monday, Brother Theodore come and say, you at Zimbabwe, make sure you come back. You go to Zimbabwe. I earlier had it as a plan to go, but the brethren begged me that we should plan it. So I handled it together with the student ministry. How can you be given such glorious opportunity to emerge when people are backing, praying and fasting in our ministry, that 24 hours prayer every day of the year? Prayer making mention of people. For all of you who have ever stepped into the field calling yourself a missionary, your name is at comment. You have been attached to some nation and people are praying for you every day. Why people are praying for you every day? You give yourself to give chapati. Forget about the mission where some are fasting and praying. They will take 10 missionaries, national missionaries, and they will pluck you to a nation somewhere. They adopt you as theirs. And they will give you to a particular church. They form a prayer chain where they are praying for you every day. Such things frighten me. That's why some people are somewhere forsaking their sleep in nights of prayer, forsaking their food to back you, and you have totally forgotten that you will ever call a missionary. So that it is as if they are praying for a man who has died to continue preaching. But if a person has died and you don't tell people that this one has died, don't pray for him again because he has died. They are praying, oh God, cause Brother Mike to go to this place to preach in the name of Jesus. Let's insist until after 5 years, they hear that I died 5 years ago. Wasting prayer. I hope that not what is happening to you. That why a big nation like maybe Ivory Coast, Benin, a whole spiritual nation with over 1 million people like Garwa, they have chains of prayer and fasting for you, thinking that you are alive in your feet. But you died. You abandoned the task long time ago. It is only them who know that you are a missionary. You no longer know yourself even as a missionary. So they are praying our national mission. Oh God, oh Father, do this. Oh Lord, do this. Oh Father, do this. What do you want to do? Why do you want to waste your life? Why do you want to forget the Lord you had God in the days of your youth, in the days of great opportunities? Part of the knowing of the time, understanding the time, is understanding the opportunities. With that thing you call a phone in your hand now, you can set the whole nation, the whole of Uganda ablaze. The Arab Spring, how did it take place? Young people who just use the phone, social media. Why is your own social media only for pornography? Why other people are using their own social media to provoke a revolution? Why is your own WhatsApp only for posting your pictures? Why others are using it to shake the world? Why is the opportunity that God has given to us? Because we must understand the era in which we are. It is not just a negative aspect. It's not just a negative aspect. All those social media platform we have are opportunity. We have landed in an era where there are opportunities, exceptional opportunities, that I don't need to move from here, but I can still shake the whole world in my tiny office there. That you can stand right now, and in the next 1 week, 100 million people hear a message from you. Why are we missing opportunities? One of the reasons for this printer we're having, in 2012, when we had the process in Gabon, I shared with the brethren. We had just started. I had a small machine inside here. We have started producing trucks, I shared with the brethren the dream I have. To have a team producing trucks at the fastest speed possible, and another team giving out trucks. And we'll see who will beat the other. Where trucks are coming out, and at the same time they are being given, their way out. Since each of those machines produces 120 per minute, I will have 3 that will produce 360 per minute. A team that every 1 minute 500 trucks are going out. 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 When we're confronting the 5 years goal ahead of us, one of the things we also confronted was the fact that we are in an era of great opportunities. And in confronting the books that we will produce, that must go out, we equally confronted the fact that it will be foolishness to think of the fact that it must be some hard copy. Because even just the limitation of transporting them across borders, when Idi Amin was, after he had been overthrown, they had taken over Kampala, taken over, he knew it. The last meeting he had with the soldier, he told them, when he was fleeing, he told them the gun you have in your hand is your mother, is your father, is your brother. He said that's one thing you hold in your hand. That is your all. Is your father, is your mother, is your brother, is everything you have. That's the only thing that you have. Never give it to anybody. Then after that he fled. Do you know that this thing you have, which unfortunately has been the cause of your downfall, is your treasure, is your power. That you are no longer limited to come and stand on one pulpit somewhere. They no longer need a nation because you have all the nations of the world. They no longer need permission. We used to be brothers. Sometimes, for example, say, I hate the phone because somebody books an appointment. Somebody may have booked to meet him, and finally is meeting him, and very soon, somebody who never booked an appointment with him from somewhere is calling, intruding. I book an appointment, travel miles, hundreds of miles to come and see a person. Somebody just sits somewhere and say, hey, let me just call Brother Mike and say hello, and pick a phone. And we don't know the power of this thing we have. Do we know the era in which we are? Why are we asleep in the midst of great opportunities? Why are we asleep? We have had opportunities in this nation, even in the region. You just write a tiny letter asking to go to a secondary school somewhere to minister. They are excited. A school that you never started. Here you are. They stop all the program of the school, call all the teachers, call all the students, and give you an hour. In some of the places we went, they gave us the whole day. And I told the brethren, because I saw what was happening in the west, in the north. Earlier, the excitement to get us, excitement, but more and more, they happily will give you the whole school. But I was shocked that the same situation was happening in South Sudan. In one of the schools, the brethren wanted us to have ministry there. The head teacher keeps saying, please, I'll get back to you. 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 Finally, I told them, God, look, don't get distracted. Because we do not need the permission of the head teacher to enter their school. In guerrilla warfare, You don't ask for permission. You train people from outside and release them to infiltrate. So that after a time, even inside the office of the head teacher, the secretary has been warned. Inside the head teacher's home, the wife has been warned. I can win your husband from your bedroom. I can overthrow you from your home. Little messages that are coming. Drop this, bit by bit. Somebody will say, please, let me come. You have to give me a few minutes. By the time you realize, he's asking you, who are you? You are who? I don't belong to you again. I found my new home. You are a demon. I did not know I was staying with a demon in your house yet. You are wicked. You say, for what? You are asking for what? That's even sure that you are not only wicked, you are false, pretending. Because somebody, bit by bit. Why do we have opportunities and we pretend? He's not pretending. He's not even pretending. He's sleeping with gold. Sitting on gold. Yet you live a life of total poverty. Sitting on gold. Having an opportunity. Yet the only thing you know are excuses. It is not working. This is not working. This cannot work. We don't have money. We don't have this. We don't even have a car. We don't have machine. Do you know that you don't need these machines again? You don't need all this. You can form your orchestra on your phone. 2 of us. You don't need anybody like Evans. Keep all his heart. Just use your phone. Join them. Call the best. Somebody has ever played the best of this. Bring what he has played. Bring this one. Put them together. You are alone, and the people will think that 1,000 choir of angels are singing. I don't have transport. I don't have machine. In our church, we don't have drums. Look, after a time, this will be a cake. No, just watch and see. The next 5 years, you will just jump in. Look at our big speakers. Huge. Here we come. When children will come and say, what is this? You are too young. I don't know how many of you know what it's called